Hello everyone, welcome to Kingdom Culture with Sincominkosi. This is a new edition, the faceless version, and I call it Kingdom Voice. I decided to go for this because most of the time I record from home, right? And I never have the most ideal conditions. And so whenever I find that free moment, that little session to record, especially audio, it's so easy. Sometimes I record when it's at night and the light is not that good, so I have to just make sure that I put out my work and show up anyway. I'll be back with my videos, but I hope that for now you'll be able to listen to these sessions and appreciate them the same way you did with the videos. Thank you so much to those who do watch my content, who do tune in whenever they can. It means a lot to me. I appreciate it. This year I had a vision, I had a dream to reach 1,000 subscribers, and I'm still far from it. I know it's still possible, but also with how I've been lacking motivation sometimes and the consistency in putting out stuff, I don't know if I deserve 1,000 subscribers, but I'm trying to push to have 500 subscribers by the end of the year. This is October the 1st as I record this, so we'll low-key call it our diary sessions where you guys get to hear my thoughts and mini voice note sessions. I'm a podcast. Yeah, that's what some of my beloved people call my long voice notes. They call them podcasts. And yeah, so here on a podcast also feels like a voice note to a friend. So pretend you're on WhatsApp, you're listening to your buddy Snones as she shares about her day, her experiences. Yeah, so Kingdom Voice section, the Kingdom Voice series till further notice. But yeah, this is something that I want to do as frequently as often as possible, just to make sure I show up for God. And yeah, so first of all, I have so much to talk about, y'all. As I'm speaking, I'm getting so much in my heart. As I speak, I'm listening to a song that I downloaded today in the morning. It's a song by someone called Gingy. Wait, Gingy? Yeah, it sounds like Gingy from Shrek. I don't know if y'all watched Shrek. Gingy is that character who has a ginger cookie. So it was called Gingy. And he had a nice voice like, Susie! I love Shrek. So anyway, the singer of the song is called Gingy, featuring Ovuyonke, South African singers. Very beautiful song. It's called Umdali, and it's a very beautiful song. It's a gospel kind of song, very deep, and I could play it, but for copyright's sake, I just would love for you guys to look for it. So I want you to feel the tone of this session, because as I'm recording this, I'm listening to this song using earphones just to set the tone and the atmosphere. Someone asked me on YouTube, where is Kingdom Culture? Shout out to you, Prince Dumomoyo. Kingdom Culture is still very much alive, still here. I'm very intentional with my work, so I don't want to just put out substandard work just for the sake of saying I put out content. Just for the sake of saying I put out work. No, I don't want that. But I always try to put out the best for God, because I want God to be represented in a good light. Shout out to Ahang, who always says he wants his work to show that God is beautiful. So his vision for his project, his work, is to say, I want to make God look cool, And I love that approach, to say I want to make God look cool, because a lot of times people think Christianity, being a believer, is boring. It's just that one thing, like, I pray when I'm in trouble, I pray when I'm sad, but when things are going well, I don't pray. But when he says he wants to make God look cool, basically he's saying he wants to make God look attractive. So he designs posters for church as well. Shout out to you, Ahang. Yeah, I hope you get to hear this. I'm gonna share the link with you. So yeah, I'll make a lot of shout outs. Shout out to you, for doing your work, doing the best that you can, designing the posters for work, and then also designing posters for church. and showing up for God like that. Your work is brilliant and it's beautiful, and believe me, I'm very much inspired by what you do, and I put this out there so that it encourages someone else out there to say, make your work delightful, and it's delightful and beautiful. It's taking me to a verse in Colossians chapter 3 verse 23, which says, as far as it depends on you. Yeah, mlume Bible. This this verse just ran away from my mind. The song distracted me. Sorry, y'all. Colossians 3. I think it's Colossians 3 verse 23. I'm just looking for it right now as I speak. Yeah, 3 verse 23. Whatever may be your task, work at it heartily from the soul as something done for the Lord and not men. Make God look beautiful, man. Make God look cool. So that's what I do with my work as well. I don't want to just put out stuff for the sake of it, but I want God to be represented in a beautiful way. I know I can never capture His beauty, His amazingness, His awesomeness, but I can do my best to make sure that God is represented well, and whatever you see in my work is a glimpse of just a portion of His beauty, His magnificence. Today's session, I just wanted to talk about how you should finish the year strong. Like I said, I'm recording this on the 1st of October, and I appreciate those who've been checking where Casey is. Kingdom Culture is still very much alive. Shout out to Lisi, thank you for checking. Shout out to Prince Dumamoyo, thank you for checking. Shout out to everyone else who's been wondering but you haven't been asking. The fact that you thought about it, believe me, I have been thinking about it too, because Kingdom Culture is my child, it's my baby, and I'm putting my all into it. And I'm also Scholastica's mommy, so I've got 2 babies to take care of, and I want to make sure that I show up as the best parent for both these kids, these beautiful children that are growing in front of me. Yeah, I love these children. I love podcasting, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I love podcasting. I may not be the best at it, but I love it. I love what I do, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I would do more, I will do more, but podcasting will always be a part of me, by God's grace. So we are in October now, and we're left with 2 months to end the year. I'm pretty sure on TV we're going to be reminded that Christmas is close, right? The festive season is nigh. It's literally knocking, and we're going to be getting those Christmas ads, showing us meatloaf, showing us specials and stuff, just to show us that the year is coming to an end. And so much has happened over the past couple of months, few weeks, this whole year, so much has happened. And it's also quite a painful time for me, because as we approach December, it approaches the season when I lost one of my closest friends, man. Okay, not closest, but one of my very good friends, Sincominkosi. I made a video for him, my process with grief, and it's almost a year since he passed away. It's like, because he passed away, I think, December 16. So as the days draw closer, it's a bittersweet moment, because I'm reflecting on what the year has been like, but also I'm also reflecting on how it's been so long without him, and not a day goes by without me seeing portions of him, portions of what he would say. And yeah, so I don't want to end the year with guilt, just like how I ended the year with guilt last year, but I want to end the year with joy and happiness. And so I'm passing this to you as well, to say, how do you want to end your year? Take stock of what you've done so far this year. Give yourself time to just reflect. What have you done? What are you proud of? What are you most excited about? What's been your greatest achievement? What are you not happy about that you feel you could have done better? Like for me, I feel like I could have worked out more, because I can see that I'm not as fit, but also like I wish I could have worked out more. I know I can squeeze in some time to work out, but sometimes I just don't get the chance. because maybe I have poor time management on my end, because I always told myself 30 minutes is all I need to just get a workout done. So yeah, but at least my clothes still fit. That's good. But yeah, just take stock of your life. What do you wish you could have done, and then try to do it within these 2 months. I know I'm supposed to be writing a book by now. Spoiler. But yeah, there's a book that I'm working on. I haven't started yet, but it's a work in progress, and I'm going to put it out soon. One day I'm going to release my first book. I've said it, and now I'm accountable, because every time I think of this episode, I'll think, oh, I told these guys that a book is coming. And yes, so I've put it out there, and now I need to work on it. So I wanted to launch it in August, but sometimes things don't go according to how we envision them, because not in a bad way, but because we don't own the time. Jesus does. God owns the time, So each day you're given 24 hours. Practically speaking, you've got like 16 hours when you're awake. And what do you do with your time? Within those 16 hours of you partly awake, what do you do? How do you treat people? Are you kind? How do you speak to your neighbor? How do you treat your parents or your guardians at home? Are you helpful at home, or you're a nuisance? How do you treat your partner? What's your relationship like? Are you the one still being petty, saying, I was the last to text, so I won't text again? Go the extra mile, man. Love is a beautiful thing. Double text if you must. Double text. Double text. Life is short, man. Double text if you must. Call if you must. You never know what your partner's going through. Pray at the end of the day. Pray. Pray for your friends. Show up. Just don't leave and regret. Finish the year strong is what I'm going to say. And for the past 9 months, you could have done well. Great. Maintain that momentum. If you're not doing great, you still have 2 months to kind of fix it. And the best time to start preparing for next year is now. Don't wait for the 31st of December to start writing goals, or if you are a resolutionist, for lack of a better word, if that word doesn't exist, it is our word now. If they could put irregardless in the dictionary, I am putting resolutionist. Yes, I've said it. So yeah, irregardless. If you are a resolutionist, don't wait for the 31st of December to write your goals, to write your vision. Start now. Prepare for the next year now. Now is the time to start preparing for the next year. I know tomorrow is not in our hands, but the least of things that you can do is to try and start now. There's a verse in Habakkuk 2, verse 3, which says, 2 verse 2, it says, "And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and engrave it so plainly upon the tablets that everyone who passes by may be able to read it easily and quickly. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, and it hastens to the end. It will not deceive or disappoint. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not be behindhand on its appointed day." I'll read from the Passion Bible, the Passion Translation, TPT. I love that translation. It makes the Bible simplified and kind of relatable. Oh, it doesn't have the Old Testament. Anyway. Okay, anyway, you get the sense. Write that vision down, and may not be for everyone, but write it for you. Take your journal, take your paper, write that vision down, and yeah, it may not be for now, but it will surely come to pass. You are constantly reminded that God is doing a great and mighty work in you and for you and through you. Finish the year strong. Reach out to that friend, even if you're scared. Reach out to that friend. Mend that broken relationship. it's not too late. And if the person that you're trying to reach out to doesn't want to be reached out to, it's okay. Let go gently, and God will restore if he wants to. But if the friendship or the relationship has served its purpose, don't force it. But yeah, man, what I'm saying is try to be intentional about this. Life is short, and just do the most with what you can now, going forward. Finish the year strong. Plan for next year. Start now. It's not too late. I'll see you on the next episode. But for now, happy new month. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and keep the conversation going. And also please check out Next Step podcast, which is found on the ZITF company YouTube channel. That's where I host another podcast. It's called Next Step /Scholastica. Next Step is a baby of Scholastica, so yes, please do check out some powerful conversations there that I've had with amazing people like Gilmore T. Kumalo, Mr. Patrick Masego, Mr. Simon Mambazo, Mr. Javas Mkwananzi, Mr. Msindazwe, yeah, and so on and so on. All right, guys, God bless you. Bye for today.